Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's a Sunday evening. Welcome to Tales from the Lost Emporium. It's D&D time. Woohoo! We are here to entertain you. If I'm sure it classes as some form of entertainment. I mean, normally we have half an hour of really crazy entertainment, and then we roll some dice and stuff, and story happens. But let's see how we go tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thanks as always to our awesome sponsors. We got Lost Boys Pizza. Woohoo! We got Monkeys Emporium, who were back with an auction this week. And we've got Shea Glass Games. Support your own friendly local gaming store, not just mine. Cool. Right, where were we? So last week there were I think for the last month there's been a lot of death saving throws, right? We met Jerry's girlfriend last week, and she wanted Jeremiah, and you all stuck up for him eventually after Jeremiah hid.
Yeah.
No. Wasn't hiding.
But let's put him on the spot. So Pete can go first. Hey Pete, how you doing? How's Jeremiah?
Morning, best day ever. Yeah, very good. Yeah. I'm Pete. I'm Jeremiah. I'm a monk of the Four Elements. I'm glad I killed Jerry. He was a boring bastard. Yeah. I'm also glad that you just told me that we had to fight Maria last week because I had forgotten.
Amazing. I mean, we can't go to Jeremiah without then immediately going to his mom, can we? Because she's the one that tries to keep him in line. Hey, Sherry, how you doing?
I'm good. Fatora is the life cleric. She is an Eladrin. I'm looking at my notes, and my notes weren't very detailed last week. Again, my note taking has gone down since the first.
I mean, you won't have that much in notes because all you did was went from a corridor and eventually got into a room.
Yeah, but we finally found the new room, and now we've looked inside, and there's the dead creature because we hid for 8 hours, and then that's what we did. I think I died last week. I can't remember. I think I went down and then I've not died anymore. But
you know those games you play where like someone is a spy and acts against the rest of and you have to work out who it is. I've 100% worked out who it is since they stopped taking notes, making bad deals, leading everyone to their death in the corridor. Come out and fight. We're all in it together. Actually, see you later.
Turns out Gary's actually messaged me my secret goal and just hasn't apologized. Yep, murdered everyone. TPK. If it isn't, Gary sending me a message later.
Fuck them all up. Yeah, hey Dan. So
hello.
I mean, Sherry and Fatora have said they found a new room. I mean, you and Fatora saw that 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. I mean, I got to say, I was looking at my notes, my not extensive also notes, and I was like, I felt like it went quite well last week. I felt like it ended well, and I was feeling powerful. I was feeling good. And then I remembered it's because I was temporarily a T-Rex, and I've actually only got 18 hit points, and I'm certainly going to die again in the next half an hour. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about the T-Rex bit. Yeah, cool.
I'm a T-Rex, and I believe Jeremiah Havoc is a giant ape.
Yep.
I've just opened up D&D Beyond. I'm actually on death saves.
Yep.
You actually,
It's the only way I could see them both out.
Yeah.
It is.
We're not just going to die. We're starting dead. Is that what's going on?
Right. So Johnny, the mastermind of that particular plan, which worked well.
My name's Felix Bourbon. I'm in a bard. The Ela was down, so I created a Godzilla v King Kong imagining in it. I hope this week we find a sword. I would like to think that we get out of hell soon, but I am enjoying it thoroughly. Big shout out to the DM and for Wise Funky, and we love you.
Thank you. Yeah, speaking of the last member of the party, hey Bushy, how you doing?
Oh my god, it's Funkalicious!
That is good.
Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I took no damage last week, so I'm living the dream.
And you've got a little acolyte worshipping you, right?
No.
In,
Well, yeah. I mean, we're slowly taking his body over one tentacly mass at a time.
Yeah.
So, you know,
So
I'm just
amazing.
waiting for the moment when he makes his death saves and then he Zoidbergs out of the room. Because
Totally
that's
gonna
how
happen.
I'm seeing Flashheart at the moment with his little tentacle moustache.
It is definitely going to happen. Awesome. So, yeah, you guys had. Let me have the right thing open. You had got into a room where there were chains with skulls on, and they'd bitten into the now deceased form of a spiny devil, who was being tortured. But you guys had an 8-hour long rest.
We confused it with the screams of Jeremiah. We just thought it was an echo.
Jeremiah's night terrors, yeah. Let me just bring up that one. I don't think there's anything else in there other than an exit. Let me just double check.
Nope, we need an easy room. We need to just get through a room and not have shit go wrong. That's what we need.
I need to make 3 successful dice rolls. That's what I need.
You weren't dead,
if
though.
we'd have brought that scab with us, everything would have been fine.
Would have. Also, I do love
the
fact
scab that
Felix-
was floating in the blood.
I do love the fact Felix wants to get out of hell, and yet has forgotten there's another shard the Fator needs. It's on the 5th level of hell, so we actually need to go further into hell before we can get out.
Yay! Help!
Although
I
the
mean,
5th level is cold, if I remember correctly. The 5th
You can schedule that for another time. I mean,
the
we'll
5th
see.
level of hell is the frozen sea, and it's that's the 5th level of hell. It's really cold. It's like the opposite of this level.
How has nobody done the Steve Austin "Give Me a Hell Yeah" yet?
What? I'm sorry, it was a reference I meant to get.
Can you give me a hell yeah?
That was a 90s wrestling
I need to. I need 2 cans,
Timeless
right?
wrestling reference.
A timeless wrestling reference.
I haven't got a clue what you're on about for sure. The only wrestler I know is The Undertaker and Triple H. They're the only 2 wrestlers I know.
Big Daddy. Do you know Big Daddy?
No. The Rock. I guess I know The Rock as well.
Would it,
So I know them 3 wrestlers.
Would it surprise you, Sherry, if I told you that I have a tattoo of Ravishing Rick Rude on my body, who was a wrestler? Ravishing Rick Rude, the best wrestler that's ever lived, in my opinion.
Well,
I was literally just watching the post down with the Ultimate Warrior Royal Rumble 1990 just before we came on stream. That was what I was doing with my life.
Hell,
Rick
yeah.
Rude and shit.
Well, Ravishing was upset with the Montreal Screwjob, wasn't he? Because he was Triple H's bodyguard.
Yes,
Wasn't
he
he?
asked me to cut his hair. And, yeah.
Yeah, and then he left, and because of the timing difference between things being filmed, he appeared on WWF with long hair, and then on WCW with short hair.
On the same night, in the same
night. On the same night.
Yeah.
And the only wrestler to appear
ever do that. Only guys to ever do that. Correct. Yeah.
Sorry, we're geeking out about wrestling. So you're in a 30-foot room.
On death day.
It's a wide chamber. There's the iron chains with these skulls that have bit into the flesh of this dead spine devil. He's just hanging there. And there is an exit on the other side. So it's 30 feet away. And you can hear, because I'm not going to put you in a long tunnel again, because that takes far too long for us to traverse. But there's a short connection passage of about 20 feet, and there is another large open area that you can just about make out on the other side. Now the difference here is you can hear some voices, one really gruff shouting out in a language that obviously none of you speak, because I don't think anybody speaks Infernal. But it sounds like someone's shouting commands at another group of people. Hey, we've got I've got to shout this one out. We've got Jack here. Hey Jack, now
Jack.
it's Jack's birthday today. So happy
Oh,
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to Jack. Happy birthday, dear Jack.
Happy birthday
Happy
to Jack.
birthday to you.
But I think he's ill. Boo. I think I heard a rumor. So hey Jack, if you are ill,
Jack, as it's your birthday, you get to give advantage to any of us. It's your choice at one
Yes.
time.
yes.
Or,
each- I
or
was thinking- I
disadvantage
was
to
thinking
flat
that.
chart. Disadvantage
Yeah.
is also fun.
Only when Flashart catches a glimpse of his reflection and he winces because he can't stand the look of it. Yes. So you like say you hear this noise. It sounds like someone commanding other people to do stuff. So you're currently safe in this room. There's a very short connecting corridor, and you can see a wide chamber opening up.
Didn't we basically say we were going to send the gorilla and the T-Rex in there first?
Yes, because there's still a
Yeah.
gorilla and T-Rex.
Oh!
You're not dead, Jeremiah. You have like I can't remember.
You're a
how much
gorilla.
HP.
I've got notes. I've got notes.
It's got notes.
Yay!
I've got notes. I know,
He's
I know
not
how
the
many hit points
betrayer.
I've
He's
got.
got notes.
I know how many hit points I've got.
We were sending you in rampage style.
Yeah.
We're going skipping hand in hand.
Separate.
Yeah, we were gonna send you
Wait.
two in because you have like so much HP, and we're like, yeah, go for it.
That's right. How'd you team up?
Oh, that was correct because Bushy was riding Flash Heart,
Yes.
and I was riding you because we were controlling you by pulling your hair.
Because we can't see.
Yeah. Yes, because you had no dark vision.
Because you don't
and
have
me and-
dark
me and
vision.
Funkin have dark vision. That's exactly what we were doing. This
Oh,
is
yes,
the
I remember.
flawless plan.
Blaster!
Felix has a question.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Right, I've never been very good at languages, even English.
Sweet irony of that statement. I've never been very good at that.
Yes. So, but I have travelled a bit, and I am well aware that once I spend a month or so in a country, I do pick up Pigeon Inferno.
Very good.
So is there like we must have do you know what I mean? We've been around these people. I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to add Pigeon Inferno. Oh my!
You would, but Felix only really concentrated on all of the swear words and the
Yeah.
words for anatomy.
Exactly.
You know,
I can say shit in 14 different ways. Consistencies Inferno. Like
Pigeon Inferno, the long-awaited follow-up to Disco Inferno.
yes.
Well, I guess a little bit. The trouble is with Infernal is it's the language of devils, so it's quite disconcerting to human ears, or to your ears, normal people's ears. But yeah, we'll say you have picked up some swear words. There's an awful lot of profanity being used in these shouted commands. You get that much.
Understood. Let's go, and then I'm gonna
go.
ride Jeremiah into battle.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, are you all? You're just charging in then? No stealth, just T-Rex
I don't
mounted.
know. I don't feel like we can stealth with a T-Rex and a giant ape. I don't think that's possible. But yeah, me and Funkin are having Funkin's holding Flashheart's horns and I'm holding Jeremiah's fur, and we're having to navigate them through the roof because they can't see anything. Which would make more sense for me to get do I have any light spells? I do not.
I pop up dancing lights.
There we go. There we can see. Although me and Funkin can see just fine, but
Right.
I
I'm just
can't
trying
see.
I mean, those that can see will see a 40-foot wide area, and there are brass double doors which stand exposed in the wall of the scab. There's a relief image on the doors which depicts a blindfolded angel wielding a sword. Carved into the frame are beautiful gold inlaid runes. 3 goat-headed demons with barbed tails throw themselves against the door as a corpulent ape-like fiend with tusks and tiny wings kicks at them, roaring in commands in Abyssal. And the guy that's doing all the shouting.
When I
I
pass
should
the
have.
runes, I pull on Jeremiah's fur so that he stops so I can look at them. Like, I literally like riding a horse. Like, hold on a second, boy. Calm down now.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa.
Let me.
feed him an apple.
Windows, that's what I was. That one. Yeah.
Sugar lumps.
So
Sugar lumps.
Sugar lumps.
that.
Hey.
Hopefully you can see that. That's the guy that's there.
That's cool. That's cool.
I like his little wings.
He's pretty
Pumba.
He looks
ugly.
like Watto.
It's Pumba on steroids.
Yeah.
It's like
It's,
Rocksteady's granddad.
Rocksteady or
something.
Bebop. Whichever one. So yeah, he's shouting the commands. He looks over to you guys as you come bursting in, and he like screeches some more commands, and immediately these 3 goat-like demons form a line in front of him. Let me just check his stats out.
I don't think we're attacking him, are we? We've just marched in here like we own the place, but we're not attacking.
I mean, it looks pretty aggressive. You're mounted on a T-Rex and a giant ape.
I'm fairly cynical now, and Charlie. I think you get away with a lot, but I don't think
We're not attacking him. We're just, you know.
Can we just wait and see if the 3 goats start doing some sort of line
I was gonna
dance or
say,
something?
yeah.
It's a dance off. Oh yeah.
Maybe he's training them to be part of a flash mob.
Maybe.
I'm afraid
In
in my T-Rex state, I can only do the Charleston.
do the hand jive.
That's how we show. That's how we show that we're not aggressive. We just make the
Jazz
T-Rex
hands.
dance.
Jazz hands.
In all of your minds, this hideous
Oh.
voice comes through because he has telepathy conveniently.
Of course he does.
That's what I was checking. And he's like, "What do you want here? I am Trantelox. This
this
is
is
my
Trantelox.
domain."
Hold on.
I have thought shield, by the way.
Okay, you can choose not to.
No, quite. I guess. Well, because all it says is your thoughts can't be read by telepathy, or
Okay.
means unless you allow
Yeah,
it. So you can still talk to me, I guess. It just
Yeah, he's
can't
just
do
broadcasting
damage
at the
and
moment.
stuff.
Not
Yeah.
Guys, send the message back.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
can just share our thoughts.
Yep.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not even going to. I'm going to say it verbally. I'm going to say, prepare to meet your maker.
What?
That's not how you start a dance off.
No,
And he says,
we're not.
"Well, I've met my maker. I serve Yinoguzu."
You serve who?
You know, Guzu.
Yes, he's big in these parts, you know. He's he's an influencer.
Can I read the
Um,
runes while he's trying to talk to us? Can I just ignore him and read the runes in the wall?
Ran into the door. Okay.
Can I say who's so 101? That's very T-Rexist.
It doesn't matter
Because I have.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not true. The roof could have been caving in, and you might just be propping it up.
I have literally raised the roof. Yes, fair enough. Fair enough.
Because I have a
He
feeling
was
that
raising
it's
the
going to be
roof.
celestial. So,
So sorry. What languages can you read, Fatora?
celestial, common, elvish, and sylvan.
Okay. So you can see that the runes around the set into the door frame read, "Against evil we stand united. Only the pure of heart can part these holy gates." I mean, it's a bit pretentious.
Are the gates open? Has he managed to open them? Is that what I'm finding out? Is that this guy is actually really fucking good? Like, or has he tried to open the gates?
Oh, he'd got the goats tried to shoulder open the gates, and nothing was happening.
You know these gates ain't gonna open, right? Like, they're magical and protected by like angels, I suppose.
I think they're just doing a bad job.
Stop rambling.
Someone should ram him. Oh, Johnny got there first. He got there first.
Like, you know, yeah, these gates ain't opening. You know that, right? You know where?
Well, I can see that they haven't opened yet. Surely it's just a matter of time. We have uncovered the gates to the citadel. The treasure within will be ours.
I don't think you're gonna be able to. So hold on. Again, pure of heart is what I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, none of us are gonna be able to fucking open it either because we're all corrupt as shit. Right.
I don't know.
Some of you guys are now lawful good.
Yeah, we're all.
So in
Sorry,
theory, now
Just-
you
well,
guys
yeah,
will
we're
be
lawful-
pure of heart.
Yeah.
I guess.
Because that is the state that you're in. You're atoning for all of your sins, you know,
Oh,
killing
yeah, I
halflings
forget.
and all that shit.
Can we see in this? Can we see in this room? Can the gorilla see the gate, or is it just that hearing a conversation?
We'll say there's a glow coming from the bronze gates.
I put the lights up as well. I don't
Do
mind.
I?
putting the lights up. I can just do it.
Why don't we just go and try the gate?
Well, can I make an assumption of if we open the gates, will they be able to also walk through? Or is it only people who are lawful good can walk through?
You don't know.
I don't know. Cool. If you don't fuck us up, what if we try and open the gates for you? Can we make like a deal if you don't fuck us up? Because we're a little bit bruised. And we just let the T-Rex and the ape and the things, and we try and open the gates.
You mean an alliance? I could get on board with an alliance. Let's say an
temporary
equal
alliance.
split. 50-50 of whatever is on the other side of those doors.
But we only want one thing, don't we?
Yeah, we only want one thing.
Whoa. Let's not be hasty. You don't just give away all of your cards right in the opening. This is not how negotiations work.
Pumpkin takeover.
Yep.
70-30.
60-40.
Ooh, I'm liking this game.
65-35.
64-36.
64 to us, 36 to you.
Yes.
Fine. Deal.
There we go. But we
Brilliant.
get first picks. We get first picks of what's there.
We just got 14% more like scabs.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's try and open the. Okay, yeah. So
There won't be scabs on the other side of the bronze
what
golden
does the runes
citadel
actually say
thing.
again? Just so I can read it out and tell them what does the runes actually say again. Only those.
Okay. Against evil we stand united. Only the pure of heart can part these holy gates.
Okay, well, so I say that out loud. Of this is what the gates say. So I don't know how we're gonna prove that we are pure of heart.
Flashheart had a good quip, but as he's a T-Rex, nothing.
So I guess Victoria's gonna climb down, and she's gonna do the only thing she knows how, and she's just gonna walk up to the gates first and touch them, and see if she
Okay.
can see what happens.
So you touch them, and a feeling of calmness overcomes you.
I'm healed. No. Okay. So these are good gates. Yeah, understandably. I say "Open Sesame" as a joke, and then
It might need some lubrication.
Grease.
something tells me just barging into these gates as lawful good people is not what we should do, but it does seem very funny. It seems like a very funny thing to do.
I might have something else plus. Hang on.
As long as your intents are pure of heart, just try and open the gates.
I agree.
The
Yeah.
gorilla walks up to the gate and pushes it open.
But first of all, knock. Come on, have a little. Knock on the other side, man.
And knock on the gate.
Okay, so as a
So,
gorilla,
on the gate.
boom, 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 rings out. And then on the other side of the gate, there is a tiny tap, tap, tap.
I tap. I just out of excitement, I tap back.
Again, a couple of little taps come back.
Is this Morse code? Is that what's happening?
Do you have understand Morse code?
No, but like if we're tapping, okay, there's somebody tapping. Wait,
Well,
I do
let's
it.
just open the gate.
Well, it's a taps. Can I just tap a random rhythm to see if they copy the same rhythm back, or if it is?
Well, so you do a rhythm, and then you get back.
Yeah.
That's good. Open the door.
Jeremiah's opening the door.
What alignment are you, Jeremiah? Did you
Awful
turn good?
He's
Yeah.
awful
You're good. Okay. So you push against the doors, and they open for you. And so a
You're
couple of
instantly
things
struck
gonna-
down by a lightning bolt.
Oh!
The first thing that greets you is blinding white light, and it comes flooding out into this chamber. Who is not good aligned?
We're all good.
No, Funkin
Oh.
I
and
am
Felix are
neutral.
not.
The
They're
Litlands.
both
Okay.
neutral. They're chaotic neutral. The three of us are awful good.
We also
Okay.
haven't gone through the gate yet.
No,
No,
they
but
are.
the light is flooding out. But you're only neutral, aren't you? So you're
Yeah.
you'll be okay. But I think make me con saves because
All
you're
of
not
us?
good, which is important. No, only those that aren't good aligned.
Oh, so I was fine either way. I was neutral
16.
good.
16.
What happens to Trantalox
14.
and the goats?
14. Okay, you're both blinded by the searing white light.
Blinded by the
Ah, the
light.
light.
Oh,
Yeah,
totally.
that.
What a tune.
What happens? Those that can still see that the goat demons that with Trantalox immediately burn up in this light and scream. Trantalox, the light hits him and his flesh starts to boil and he runs screaming from the chamber into
yeah.
the darkness of the chamber you were in previously.
Fuck your 34%.
We'll bring you 5% back.
And you hear him screaming in your it burns, it burns. But don't forget my 36% of whatever's on there. I'm going to get friends.
That'll be the burn baby burn pigeon inferno. See,
To help counter this, can I grab some Titan blood that we have? Because they've gone blind, so I'm going to feed both of them the Titan blood
smart.
Okay.
That's brilliant, Zoe.
and hope to see if
That
that
is
can help.
absolutely brilliant. Well done.
Feed them both Titan blood.
Although we now need an
Whoa.
external factor for
Whoa,
any of
whoa,
us to
whoa,
be
whoa,
anything
whoa,
other
whoa.
than
You can't
your
just force feed us shit.
You're blind. You've got no
You're
choice.
blind. You're blind. I can't.
I love the idea of forcing
There's-
down.
Blind doesn't mean I just stand there going,
Yeah. So I mean, you guys, it sounds like there's hands grabbing you, and then there's like your mouths are being opened, or you're being told to open your
Yep.
mouth.
Open wide. Here
No,
comes
fuck
the
this noise.
aeroplane.
I
Here
am
comes.
Eldritch blasting anybody who's trying to force me.
He's like a 4-year-old and he's just going, nope.
No.
You can see his hands coming up with the Eldritch Blast ready.
I know.
He's
Here comes the
been
aeroplane.
pinned down. He's been pinned down by a giant ape.
That is true.
I'm just saying. His tiny little.
I'm using pen dexterity to pin them down.
Tested strength check. Go at me.
I mean, you can make a grapple check if you want, Jeremiah, but it's still not going to open his mouth. He'll just be on the floor with his mouth shut.
Fine, pin me down. I'm using sword burst. It's only a verbal component.
Funkin is having another. Funkin, would you like to be able to see again?
Well, I don't really care, but I do not like being manhandled in such a fashion.
Okay. Can I hold on? I get a little bit and I pass it to Funkin. I'm like, drink this and you'll be able to see again. Hopefully. It won't do you no harm. I know that much. It won't harm you.
Victoria
you
has
my
a potion that will make you see again.
I give you my word. I'll fix you afterwards. I'll give you my word.
What does it smell like?
It smells coppery, metallic.
I'm going to use my spice pouch and I'm going to change it to a pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, there we go.
Schizo!
Did you say a funkin' spice latte?
Of
Yes.
course, everything is pumpkin spice.
Cool.
There we
Okay.
go.
Felix, are you partaking of some of the offered
Yeah.
liquid?
Oh yeah, I'm in for anything really.
Let's go.
I'm just glad that we don't have to fight anything, and this is the end.
I know.
Brilliant.
So
Excellent.
you take spoonfuls or sips of this Titan blood, and you may remember the Titan blood will heal 1 hit point.
Oh,
It will make you lawful good, but it doesn't get rid of conditions. So you're still blind because the blindness took
That's
effect,
fine.
and the Titan blood doesn't cure that. But you feel
made
good
the
of heart,
possibilities.
and we
Yeah.
all know what happens when Fonkin's lawful good. He gets a bit judgmental.
Hold on. Let me look at my spells.
Everybody
Let
else
me
is
look at my
lawful good, so
spells.
they should all be following the same moral code, right?
Yes, this is true.
Right?
Yeah, Fonkin's take on it may be a bit more extreme. It was last
Right.
time.
Oh, come here then, you two, and then I lesser restoration on both because that can cure a status effect, and I make them both not blind.
And you can now see them.
There
Will
we
that
go.
also remove my -1 that I'm on?
No, because
No.
it's one condition, and that can only be got rid of by a long rest.
Are we now all lawful good?
You are now all lawful
It feels like it might be problematic at some point, but that's fine.
good. So
It's fine. I can
Anyway.
fix it. I can fix it. Let me just.
That's the problem. This is my dilemma with lawful good. You
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yes,
want
I
to
would.
change it.
I
You
would
wouldn't want it
though,
there.
because I said to Funkin that if I did anything, I would fix him afterwards. So as a
You have
lawful
fixed
good
him.
person, I would fix Funkin, and then Funkin can slowly corrupt me.
Not
That's
so
how that
sure.
works.
Sounds vaguely saucy.
Yeah.
Well, I know that everybody likes making deals, and I happen to be a representative of a very kind and very welcoming benefactor.
Yes. Okay, once we're done with this, can I walk forward at this point into the I walk
Well,
into this place.
after all this has happened, the next thing you see
Oh, God.
is you all hear a familiar fluttering. And there's a trumpet blast, which doesn't affect any of you because you're all lawful good now.
Yay!
And Lulu was on the other side of the gate, and she says, because she speaks telepathically as well, she's like, "Oh, I'm glad you're all safe. You all disappeared into the River Styx, and then I got captured and tortured for a while, and it was quite horrific.
Tortured?
And I thought I was all alone, and then the torture got so bad I passed out, and then I awoke inside here, the Citadel."
I hug Lulu.
I mean, that's better because, to be fair, I thought she was going to go, "What fucking time do you call this?"
She's lawful good.
As you look behind her and see an open door to where we
Hey,
last
Seth.
saw her, like the other side of the room, you're like, "Oh, we could have just walked in that door, but we went on this 17-week journey."
And, oh man, I've got to get. I've had this picture ready for ages. I think is it that one?
So this is the Citadel, right, Lulu? This
Yes,
is where
yes.
this is where the sword is.
Yes, the sword is here.
Can you show us where this fucking sword is? We've been sick.
Do we
Yeah,
trust?
now,
Do we trust her?
Victoria, let's not swear at the holier than thou being.
I'm pretty sure Lulu can understand why I'm swearing. I'm exhausted. I died and I'm not dead, and I kept dying and not dying. And
I don't think you're very good at this lawful good alignment, do you? You haven't watched enough Star Trek, I don't think.
I have, I have seen enough people in the church to know how they act lawful good. Okay, it's
That's not
fine.
lawful good. That's crazy fuckers.
Yeah.
That's fanaticism. That's a whole
That's fanatics.
We talking
Exactly.
we
Victoria's
talking
a
about-
fanatic.
We're talking about Jim Jones, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the bright light starts to fade a little bit, and you notice that, again, a few things happen. Flashheart and Jeremiah, you are returned to your normal forms. And no, because you all, if you've got any damage, you all receive D8 hit points back.
Roll it,
Yeah.
roll it, roll it on the river.
Do we each roll our own?
Yes, you can each roll your own because it depends on what the blessing is that you're receiving.
A trio of hit points.
4.
I
Wow.
rolled 4.
I got 3.
Does it give us additional hit points? Because I'm at full hit points.
Yeah, it won't do anything if you're at full.
I rolled
However,
4.
what it does also do is
He's a long way from Warlord Funkin', isn't he? Not getting involved in any of the scraps anymore. Ugh.
Can I offer anyone? Can I offer anyone?
I get involved in the scraps. I'm just, a little bit better than the rest.
Wasn't interested in fighting the enemy last week, but see how quickly he was trying to bash Fatora when she was trying to help. Oh.
Can I interest anyone in a potion of greater healing?
I'm alright. I should be good.
Drink them all up. You save yourselves. Come on, you're looking after the chaps. We need to work as a team now. We're a team. We're a team. We're a team.
We are.
I would take a potion if there is one going.
You got one. No worries.
Ooh, thank you. What am I rolling for that, or is it
4d4
Greater
plus 4.
healing is 44 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4? Thank you.
What was you saying, Gary? What else happens? Because we
so
rolled
the
dice?
other thing is all of the accrued dirt and detritus on your clothing from your time in hell is also burnt away, and your clothes are now pristine and clean.
Jeremiah has never been happier.
Feels like you've just stepped out of a shower, like your hair is glossy. Flashheart's tentacles have a nice little shine to them, but they're still there.
But as Flashheart's entire attire is now nice and fresh, he looks down, catches a glimpse of himself in his belt buckle, and throws up in his mouth. But it's all right. The tentacles no one sees. It's fine.
So, and you see the interior of a sun-kissed cathedral. So it's like there's sunlight coming through stained glass windows, and you're like, well, how's this happening? It's crazy holy magic. And in the middle of it, there's pillars line a path from the door to a raised dais carved with celestial runes. Embedded in a stone atop the dais is a glowing longsword, and I can show you exactly what it looks like.
It's our sword.
It's the
It's
sword.
all a bit Arthurian legend. Oh,
I love it.
Oh.
Lulu, what will happen if we touch the sword?
40 episodes done. Worth it. Trust me.
Lulu,
So
what's gonna
you're asking
happen if we
Luke?
touch
Okay.
the yeah, what's going to happen if we touch
He's like,
the sword?
It's Zariel's sword. This is the sword you must claim, and we can get Zariel back.
I can't touch that sword then.
Jeremiah
Somebody
walks
else.
up to the sword.
Yeah, I won't be. I'm not going near it. Can I read the runes before he does? And then I'll read out what the runes say to him.
100% too late. Jeremiah has grabbed it.
Well, so you will head over to it shortly. Right. So I just need to check, see if there's anything that says what the carvings on there. Okay. So are you running to try and grab the sword, or are you waiting for the runes to be read?
I'll wait
what
for
do
the
you
runes
guys
to
want?
be read because I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you approach them and you just start to see him, and it says, "The hero who becomes one with this blade exists no longer."
Do I know that that's what it says?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm reading this out
That's what
loud.
Fatora will read aloud. And now no one wants to grab the sword.
No, I stopped to contemplate this for a moment. We'll exist no longer. Will the person who picks up this sword transcend to a different level of being? Like, will we what does it mean?
I don't.
And
Does it mean that the person who touched it will die, or that they will just change?
I think it's on about how Azrael might have fallen, because this was Azrael. This was Zariel's sword. The sword was made with Zariel in mind. But I'm worried if I touch it,
Can we not touch the sword?
well, because of the deal I've made with Zariel, I'm worried about me touching it, which is why
Isn't
I don't
the
want to
whole
touch
po-
the sword.
Isn't the whole point that we have to get this sword?
Lulu's like,
I
yes,
feel
we
like
need the sword. We need the sword.
I feel
Like,
like this
I
sword.
can't just draw a picture and go back and be like, I know where it is. You know, like we actually do need to take the sword.
I feel like we need to give this sword back. I feel like if Zariel holds this sword, it'll probably do something to them.
What would happen if I touched the sword with my shield?
Yes, that. Let's do that.
Unless you think, yeah, we can try that. Like I said, I don't want to touch it because I've still got to deal with Zariel. That I'm like, I don't want to mess with that. But I don't know whether that'll also be the good thing, because that's probably going to get Zariel's attention. So it's up to you if you want to get Zariel's attention.
Is there anything emanating from the sword?
No, just that mysterious blue glow. It depends how close you guys are going to get to it. If someone's going to go to reach for the sword, something is going to happen.
Okay, before
Just
anybody
to give
reaches
you
for
that.
anything, can I just cast detect magic so I know what type of thing is going to happen?
Oh, yeah. So there is. It did say it.
And I'm
somewhere.
wondering if Flash Art, in his abilities and capabilities, is also just a quick trap check around it, just to see if there's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast detect magic, and the whole structure that you're in and everything in it radiates abjuration and evocation magic.
What's advocation and what?
Abjuration and evocation. Evocation is bringing to being. Abjuration is changing things.
Yeah, I get it.
Sounds like a Cliff Richard song.
Yeah.
Do you want me to... is going to get possessed by something.
I honestly think, I mean, if Fatora doesn't want to get it, that's fine, but we can get it because our terms of our deal to bring this plane, to bring our normal plane back into being, was to get, as part of that, is to get the sword.
That's,
so
I
we are
have
doing
no
the righteous thing here.
Yeah, I have no issue with you guys touching it. I'm worried that if I touch it, because of the deal I've made with Zariel, that it could be one of two. But if it's going to be a save made, in my wisdom
guys, Flashheart just heard what Funkin said, and he's going to grab the sword.
There we
go. You head up. You start to walk up the steps of the dais, when the translucent image of a woman in her 30s wearing plate armor and bearing a thin scar on her cheek appears before you. She points towards Lulu, and Lulu's eyes turn pure white. A whisper fills your ears and says, "I remember." And a wave of radiant energy erupts from fucking Lulu. So, erupts from Lulu's body.
Oh, God.
And in that blinding flash, the ghostly warrior, Lulu, and the bleeding citadel disappear.
What?
The solace of the cathedral is replaced by havoc, screams of panic, and acrid smoke, which fills your nostrils. You stand at the edge of a small town of burning cottages, fields, and trees. A broken sign on the ground reveals the settlement's name, Idyll Glen. Shrieking townsfolk run from crackling, snarling demons and gnolls. You are in the middle of a village that is being besieged by both gnolls and demons.
Is this not just Lulu's memories? She just said she remembers and then sent us there.
Yeah,
this is like we're going to all of a sudden hear frogs talking to us again. I'm not being in any more people's fucking dreams.
We're doing it. Right. Okay. How do we need to figure this out then?
Are we under any immediate threat? Is anybody running at us? Is anybody looking at us? Do we look like we have to protect ourselves, first of all?
Can people see us? Are we actually even there?
It's like you've been dropped into the middle of a battle. There's there's so much craziness going on. No one's paying you any attention just yet. So you've got a few minutes before you need to
Right.
figure out anything.
And the swords disappeared.
Oh boy.
Yep.
No.
Okay. No. we're
Is there? No, fuck it. I'm just going to fling an Eldritch Blast at something and see if it's actually real.
Okay.
That's-
So
That's funkylicious, that is.
Right. So the first.
It's the righteousness in me, brother Flashheart.
So within range, you've got you can actually give me perception checks to see what you can see is going on.
For all of
That'll be the
us.
best way. Yeah.
I love a perception check.
Yeah. 'Cause my Eldritch Blast range is 300 feet. So
27.
Okay.
Oh, I
six.
Critted.
I critted as well.
Oh,
crit.
okay.
Was this the last leap home?
No.
I
Ziggy on the line. Oh boy, let's go.
So other than Fonkin, Fonkin, you can see 6 gnolls in a pack prowling towards all of you guys. They're coming down the road, and they look like they mean business and are up to no good. Everybody else can also see 6 dretches, which are really crappy, like badly formed demons. It's like they're melting clay and they've been badly formed. They are clawing at an overturned cart, which there's a lady hiding under. You can also see there's a giant hyena just outside one of the cottages that's on fire, and it's attacking a mastiff dog. And lastly, what was that one? Hang on. You remember there's a Hezru, which is those giant toad monsters that you've seen before. You can see one of them pounding at the door of a temple that is, let me just see, how far away was that? Damn it, where's the back card? Okay, that is about 120 feet down the road, because as you look, it's a straight road down the village. In fact, let me bring up the map, which you guys will have.
So there's a cart with a knoll. There's a
No, there's a cart with dretches attacking a woman. There's 6 gnolls coming towards you. There's a giant hyena attacking a dog, a mastiff.
I'm hoping by now you guys just direct me, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I'll just.
That
Hang on, no, not that. Sure. So you are at L1, which is on the left-hand side, in the middle of the road. You can see, you've seen a giant statue of Azrael at the end, and there's a temple behind that. And the giant toad monster is pounding on the bolted doors of the temple. You can see the cart, which is middle of the screen.
Yeah.
On the opposite side of the road to the tree that's fallen over. That's where the dretches are trying to get at the woman hiding under the cart. And then the giant hyena is, we'll say it's second building on the bottom section across from the right. So you've got one building close to you on the right, and then the next building across. That's where the giant hyena is, attacking the poor, defenseless mastiff.
Should, guys, I have a little bit of a stealth sneak?
I feel like we should probably get out of the main road, whatever happens.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to decide if my lawful good condition.
We would feel obliged to help the woman, I feel.
Help the woman. Yeah.
Well,
Literally.
we'd all be obliged to help different things.
I'd absolutely go and help. I'd absolutely help the woman. How many things are attacking now?
I think it was 6. Yeah.
Where's those gnolls, Bat, in relation
The gnolls are coming from behind you.
Okay.
Can we see them? Well, no, we just quit on.
Yeah, you've seen all them. Yeah.
Okay, so the gnolls are coming right for us, so we can't do anything until we deal with the gnolls. So
6
are we-
gnolls.
What's actually, because Funkin can, like, 500 million miles away shoot things down.
Yeah.
So he could almost Eldritch Blast to save that woman if we asked him to, in a consenting.
All the toads.
Mm.
Just tell me there's some
It's just
woman
one
trying to be
One
killed, and righteous
Yeah.
Funkin will bring down his funkalicious might.
okay, let's do that then. Let's put a funk on it.
Put a
He is
funk on
DJ
it.
Funkalicious tonight.
I want to see the purple rain.
So, Funkin, you'd said you were immediately Eldritch Blasting, so I'll let you have that as the round before you
Well,
need
yeah.
to roll initiative.
Basically, because I want to attack something to see if it's real.
Yes, I agree.
So who am I actually attacking? Who are we going for? We're saving
Who are
the
you
woman in the
pointing
car.
the loaded Funkin at?
We're saving the woman in the cart.
Yeah.
So at the group of 5 dretches then.
I'd like to think also everybody else faces that way because I'm facing the nose. They have to quickly turn me around as I'm like.
yeah.
Actually, I got it wrong. It's 8. It's 8 of these ugly, crappy demons.
okay.
Not 6 or 5. I'm all over the place.
Oh, this is bullshit. Oh, okay. So the first one was 11 to hit.
And that hits.
Oh, and the second one was 19. So that'll hit.
Yep, that's 2 hits. Is that 2 different ones, or do you want them all on one?
Well, I guess they'll be all on one unless it gets knocked down. That's 14 hit points on the first one.
Okay. Yeah, it's
14
still up.
damage and 5 damage. I went from rolling a 10 on a D10 to rolling a 1. Motherfucker.
So you, you hit it, and it is an ex-demon. So you see it get engulfed by your Eldritch Blast, and you see it scream as the first one hits, and then as the second one hits, it slumps down to the floor, dead.
Nice.
Really good.
So they're not
So
proper
this is
demons.
real.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Oh, we get to play properly by it, don't we? So it's going to take us half a minute to get from where we are, or it will take me unless we double dash. Okay.
Yeah.
I can carry
So
it.
you'll all need initiative rolls now.
Oh, I love playing with a map. Oh, it's brilliant, Gary.
Oh, this is great.
I'm not a
18
fan of maps,
initiative.
but I've got one, and I'm happy to put it up if I've got one.
Yeah, man. I love it. It just makes the whole world more.
I got 18, but I'm on a -3 still.
Ah, we both just critted and we both just got 18. And earlier tonight, me and Johnny both rolled 11.49.
Oh yeah.
It's officially spooky season.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
And Fonkin, you on -1, aren't you? So you're on a 17. Cool.
Yes.
Okay, first up, it's the man, the myth, the legend. It's Flash Art.
All right. So our Lord and Savior Funkin has just melted one of these beasties. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's 6 gnolls coming towards you. These are those hyena monsters.
Do I remember or not? Guys, can we remember? Remind old Flash. A Noel's fireproof or not?
Let me just check for you.
No,
I would know.
Noel's burn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gnolls are not fireproof.
Cool. I would know because we were one for a while, weren't we? So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Can I?
They're not good at catching halflings either.
I'd like to
No.
think every time Felix changes Flash Art into something, the first thing he does is gets to a fire to see if he's fireproof or not. Oh, no, I'm not.
Remember this, guys. Remember.
I am going to have a little pop with my fireball from my shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
baby. This is good.
It's got 150-foot range,
Yep.
More than that.
and it's a Dex 21.
So you go to do that from your shield, and the shield feels different, and it just seems to be a normal shield.
Whoa!
Well, that is both disappointing and encouraging because it might mean I haven't got to murder a bunch of halflings. Is that my goal, or can I switch tactic?
No, you can do something else because you'll have gone. Oh, all right.
I would like to shoot a fireball from my Hellsinger. It has a range of 150 feet, and it's Dex 17.
And what was this one at?
This will be at the
Knolls.
The Knolls, the group of Knolls. Yes, please.
Okay. What's the area effect of it? Is it like 20 feet?
150 is the range.
That's the range, and it'll say
area is 20 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you'll be able to get them all because they're bunched up together. So that is. So what do they have? They have +1. So that's a 19 and a 15.
Okay.
Let me make a note of these. 19, 15, 11, 6. Some have definitely failed.
Yes.
15 and 14. So what was the DC again?
17.
17. So pass. Oh, okay. So only one passed, and then all the rest failed.
All right.
Yeah,
I won't be able to use my sneak attack, will I? Because
Oh, they've definitely seen you. Yeah.
and I'm going first. So okay, cool. Right, let me just give it a little roll up. Oh, that's a lot of ones. That's upsetting. And I saw it 34 damage.
Ooh, I mean, that wipes out all the ones that failed quite easily.
What nice.
They die.
Good fighting, not in hell, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the fires.
I turn round to Funkin, and my moustache gives like a one tentacled salute. Just
And there is one knoll left. And have you got anything else, Flash Art, that you want to do? A bonus action or anything? Are you going to hide?
No, I'm going to stand proudly and bravely right in the middle of the street like an arsehole.
So it's Funkin. You've heard a fireball go off behind you, and Flash Art is looking more smug than usual.
Well, but I'm also trusting that the righteous path is they're taking care of it. As much as I want to toll the dead and say for who the bell knolls. I'm not going to. And I'm going to carry on Eldritch blasting my dretchers.
Cool. I mean, you know, it's possible this knoll could be a coward, right? I mean, there's a good one in there for you. Yeah, thank you, Pete.
I went to theatre school. I get it.
Love it, love it.
I'm guessing that although we're somewhere new, like I don't know that I've got my further range of spells available because at the minute all of my 3 spell slots are used. That's my 2 normal and my additional from the dragon.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, your spell slots won't have refreshed.
Okay, cool. That's all right. So yes, in which case I will Eldritch Blast. 15 and 23.
Yep, hits.
7 and 11 points of damage.
Oh, yep, nice. Another one drops dead.
What? Another knoll drops dead?
No, it was a dretch.
The ones by the cart in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
He's basically, it's like a shootout. He's in the street going these dretches at an overturned cart. Anything else from Fonkin?
Well, I'll probably start walking forwards towards them.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Felix.
I'm definitely going to move forward with Funkin.
Okay.
Just something quick to kill that fucker. I might just ping him. So can I shoot my bow
Yep.
I'll do it.
at
Who you
the
shoot- who you
remaining
shooting
one
it at?
at the cart creature? Is that or are they
Okay.
all gone?
No, there's still plenty of them left. There's 2 of them dead.
There's
so
only
there's
one.
6
There's a
left.
knoll behind us, isn't there?
Yeah.
Has it taken any damage?
Yes, it has.
Cool. I'll do that then. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow. 80 feet to 100, 220, but I'm presuming it's not that far. Oh, I didn't like that. Can I roll again? Please. I got luck. I can roll again, can't I, with luck?
Yeah.
13.
It goes wide, unfortunately.
Ooh.
And then, as a bonus action, without a doubt, I'm going to use my last bardic inspiration for Fatora.
Okay. Next up, we've got Jeremiah Havoc.
I'm going to walk up to the knoll and chin him.
Are they that close?
I can get close
Yeah,
enough to him.
yeah, they're within 20 feet of you guys.
Yeah, so I'd like to get to him, smack him in the mush. 14 to hit.
That misses.
Ooh.
He's doing his shadow boxing again.
It's embarrassing.
But you've got your second attack.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
20 feet to hit. 15 damage plus 8 fire damage on him. 7 fire. So 15 plus 7 fire damage.
Okay. 20. Yeah.
I'm so
Got it.
confused of how many are still alive right now.
There's one knoll
And-
alive. I'm smashing the one knoll that's alive, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and it's gone now. You've smashed it to pieces.
Good. Can I turn around and use? Yeah, can I turn around and use Scorching Ray on the ones that are at the upturned cart?
That'd be another full action.
Okay,
You've
cool.
used
In which
your full
case,
action.
for the remainder of my action, I'd just like to. What can I do? How close? Yeah, get closer. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get closer, but these are all huts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'd like to get onto the rooftops and get closer, but from an aerial position. The rooftops.
Okay, which roof are you going for in particular?
Which one? How far can I get, DM?
Well, I would say so. Each of these tiny little squares is 10 feet, so it depends
Okay,
what your
cool.
movement is. The
So
buildings are burning as well.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do. Yeah. So I'll run across the burning buildings as far as I can get. My movement is 50 feet walking.
54. Okay. You can get onto the top of one of the roofs of either of the 2 buildings closest to you guys.
So yeah, on the left. So on the left of the screen, either at the top or the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll be on the one at the bottom.
Cool. So next up we have the giant hyena. Right, I've got to see what it does. It is going to.
Sorry, Gary. Where's the giant hyena on our map?
It's number 12.
So-
no.
So the building that Jeremiah had gone to was that the top building or it was the bottom
No,
building,
yes.
wasn't it?
No. So it's the underneath the halfway point, the first building. So if you walk in through those 6 trees in the middle of the 6 trees, the first building on the right.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So the
Yeah.
next building across is where the giant hyena. By the road, the giant hyena is attacking the mastiff.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So the next building to the right, still.
That's my aim. Then my aim is to get to that building and have a sneaky attack on the hyena.
Okay. So let me just bring up the hyena's stats. Right. What does he do? He's going to attack this dog. Right, it's not. Why is it not? Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay, it's got a rampage ability.
Okay, good to know.
12. Oh, yeah, he gets through the AC of the Mastiff. And what damage does he do? Okay, that. So he said, oh, I've got max damage. So 15. How many hit points does that have? Oh my god, you see him tear the Mastiff to pieces.
What?
It then turns around, sees you guys, and it moves onto the track, and it moves 20 feet down, which is only 2 squares, but it's now bounding towards you guys, covered in the blood of the Mastiff. So it's in the centre of the track now, heading your way. Next up we have, okay, that thing is going to, it's the giant toad thing attacking the doors of the temple. Let me see what that does. The temple doors have got stats as well. Oh my god.
Oh, genius.
So it's how long they're going to hold out for. Let's see, barred entrance. Okay. Oh wow, they've got quite a decent. It's got right, one of them hits. That one hits. So it's going to be those 2 plus 4. 8, 12 damage on that. And then the other one is.
Do we hear anything coming from the other side of the doors?
You're too far away to hear something. It's like 180 feet, I think, down there.
Yeah, them for the square were like.
Okay, and how many has that got? Ooh, okay. Cool. And now it's Feitora's go.
Okay. I will. So we're not near the toad creature yet, then.
No, that's
30 feet away.
yeah.
So we've got the hyenas near us, and any more gnolls? Did you say?
No, Jeremiah splattered the last knoll.
Cool. Then let's do the hyena. What do I have?
There's a giant hyena between you and the dretches that are attacking the cart.
Yeah, I
In
will.
fact, the giant hyena's going to get, because Fonkin walked forward as well, so he'd have gone forward a couple of squares.
You're right
And
on the
he's in
end.
front of your group. Yeah.
He's 25 feet beneath him as me, I think. What's your movement? Dad.
Can I get within 5 feet of that hyena?
25 feet.
Yeah, we're on the edge of the building, so we're in line with that edge of that first building.
Yeah, can I get within 5 feet of the hyena?
Okay, so if you're there, 10, 20, you can get to within 10. You can get to within 30 feet of him with your normal
No, never
movement,
mind.
unless you double move. If you double
No,
move,
I'll
you can get
just
right
do-
on top of him.
I'll see where I am if I want to be able to attack. I will. Yeah, I'll just what spells? I need to see how much spells I've got left. Fucking hell. Right, let's guiding bolt the motherfucker.
Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, baby.
25 to hit.
Yeah!
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then that will do 11 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then whoever attacks him next gets advantage, by the way.
Aye.
Because of guiding bolt. And then that's my turn, because bonus action, otherwise I can't really do much. I'm trying to save my spells, I haven't got many. So that will have to be my turn for now, and I guess I'll use my movement and I'll just walk forward.
Okay. So you alongside Fonkin now.
Yeah.
Good. So Fonkin, you saw this bolt come screaming past your shoulder and hit the giant hyena that suddenly appeared in front of you. Right, next up. Them. Right, these. Okay, what are these going to do? There's a bit for them to do as well. Now the Dretches are attacking the cart that the lady is hiding under.
How many of them are there?
6. There was 8 of them at the start. Here we go. So they will all attack that. Oh yeah, so they've got to attack the cart they've got to destroy the cart to get to it. So the first two hit. A 3 have hit. Okay, so 3 of them have hit. And what do they do? They are quite rubbish. Okay, that's easy. So it's that. And they just do 5, so we're going to need to do the cart. That is now on that many HP. Right, okay. We now go right to the top again, which is Flash Art.
So I'm going to. So the hyena's still charging, yes?
Oh yeah, the giant hyena is in the middle of the road, eyeing up Fonkin and Fatora now.
I'm gonna try and shoot him with my Hellsinger.
Awesome.
Uh, 18 to hit. Minus
That's an
3.
easy hit.
It's actually 15 to hit.
15. That's still an easy hit.
Excellent. And that would be 8 piercing damage.
Yep.
Plus plus 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
And because of Fatora's attack, I get advantage, yes?
Yes. So,
So
Yes, yeah.
So I can sneak attack it.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
roll
Has
for
that-
advantage anyway, because you want to crit hunt.
Yeah, quick first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just in case you roll a
get,
20,
Yeah, if you get
Then-
20,
you'll do all that damage again.
Where, as in roll on my Hellsinger
roll-
strike.
Yeah, roll on
just
the
in-
Hellsinger again to hit, just in case it comes up with a crit.
Oh, it
Because you'll
was
do.
so nearly was 25.
Oh.
there we go.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. I already rolled my sneak attack damage. It was 17 sneak attack damage.
That's
Yep,
right.
I put it on. Oh, this giant hyena is not looking happy now. Anything else
well-
from Flash Art?
Absolutely, I can say who's laughing now, hyena.
Very good.
To not want to feel not part of the gang, I'm gonna fast like speed walk up to where Fatora and Fonkin are. So we're in a line
Yeah,
like
you're forming a line of attack now. This is good.
like Tombstone, like that series, like the scene in Tombstone. That's what we're doing, walking down the road.
It is Fonkin's go now.
Until have all
He's
the dretches
going
gone?
No, there's still 6 stretches.
That's all I'm doing then. I've been setting a mission. I mean, that's going to fail because that's a 1. So that's an 8.
Was that a natural 1?
Yeah, I've done it again. So I rolled for my first one was a natural 1. My second was a crit.
We'll come back to the natural one, but let's do the crit damage on the dretch, which is probably going to kill it.
10.
Okay, yeah, that goes. It's still alive. Give me. Okay, so let's see. You've got Fatora
Wild magic,
and Flash
wild
Art
magic.
next to you, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Should we do the wild magic table? Okay.
Yeah! Chaos!
That's much better than just dealing damage to someone near you. Right. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna need to give me a D100 roll, and let's see what happens from that first one.
16.
16. Okay. Whoa. It's a good one. You're not going to get any benefit from it, but it would have been really helpful if, like, someone else in the party got this. For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of your turn.
Oh.
So for the next 10 rounds, you get 5 hit points back.
Hit me, everyone. Hit me.
You feel invigorated now that you're lawful good and you have this righteous mission. You're being rewarded. You're convinced you're doing the right thing by attacking these stretches.
Did he get that? Did he get that from rolling a nat 1 and hitting himself?
Well, no. So what we did, because it's a magic spell that he does.
Yeah.
So normally I'd have just allocated damage to either you or Fator.
Yeah.
But he could have cast Fireball centered on himself.
I'm worried now that because that's happened and he feels great, he's going to be into like self-flagellation and he's going to be one of those weird cult guys that hurts himself on purpose.
It's just reiterating that he's on a righteous mission and he should be doing what he's doing.
That's fair. It's true.
Cool. Anything else from Fonkin?
No.
Okay. Felix is next up.
What's left now? What's that? So that you've still got the dretchers.
Yeah, 6 stretches, giant hyena, and the big toad monster is attacking what's at the far end.
Okay, so that's like the statue you can see in the circle where it says number 12.
Yeah,
That's where the big frog is, the toad.
No, so he's in front of that last building. Is it L3?
L3 or 13, yeah. Okay, cool. So the frog's behind the statue in front of 13.
Yeah, battering on the door.
Battering on the door.
Yeah.
So are we gonna walk out? So I don't like
The hyena's still up.
Yep.
So we need to get to the frog basically and either see who's.
So we think right.
That building.
I don't want to bust out the combat too much and be too weird. Do we want to get the frog as quick as possible, or do we want to walk down his high street like the fucking crap? Like.
Column A, column B.
You hear music in the background. It's going dum 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 dum. You're all wearing black.
I wish we should have talked about this before. In that case, do I dimension door me and Funk into that toad, distract him, and the other one?
Absolutely. I think that's absolutely the best plan. Yeah.
I look at Funkin, and he has to give his. I can't just take him. He has to give his. He has to be willing.
For what?
To take you.
Sensual dimension door.
Me and you get to that toad. To just start distracting that toad, so the other guys can clear this out, get to him, and then.
Oh yeah.
Fonkin is well down for this. Let's go.
So I dimension.
I mean, well, on the proviso that the dretches continue to be taken out because we have to save the woman.
That's why.
Yeah. You can say that leaves behind Flashheart and Fatora and me.
Just think of the toad going dun 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 dun. That's all you hear when you see said toad. Revenge, Funkin', revenge.
You've all got PTSD from that dream. Yeah.
Funkin's already gone as he laughs, so I can't even open my accent to see what he wants to do.
So in that
And-
case, I'd look at Funkin.
Yeah, as long as they can. So yeah, Funkin would be fine with it as long as he knows that those dretches
We
are
will
going to
go
be
after
taken
the
care of.
wretches.
And
Yeah.
In that case, I just look at Funkin, I do my magic shit in midair. A little doorway appears that's only just big enough for me and him. Like nobody else could fit through this little tiny doorway. It's like Alice in Wonderland. And me and him pop out of existence for a second and reappear as close to the toad as we can be.
How far can you dimension door go? It's a fair old way, isn't it?
500 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can get however close you wish to be.
In fact, I would like to be knowing what I know Funkin to do. I'm gonna put this on the roof above, so we're looking down.
Okay.
Right.
You're
on the roof
anything
of 13.
bonus action wise?
Funkin, alright. I haven't got this anymore. Does anybody need it? Nah, that's my turn done. Thank you.
Okay. Jeremiah, it's over to you.
So I'm still on the roof of the first building. Can the hyena see me?
Well, it's got its eyes focused on where Fonkin was, and at the
Okay.
two people that are stood there.
And the dretches, is there anyone else in the way of the dretches, or is just the dretches at the cart?
The dretches in the cart, and the woman's under the cart, and they're smashing the cart to pieces.
Okay, can I fireball the dretches, not fireball the woman?
Ooh. I'll give her a bonus to her dex to avoid the damage, but she's under a wooden cart and the flames will lick round. So I'll give her a bonus to her roll, but she'll have to make a dex roll as well.
Wait, can I harpoon her? Or is she too far away?
Well,
That's your go-to for everything, Jeremiah.
Yes, I've got the harpoon!
He is.
I've got it.
Oh, what? 10.
No. I'd like to. I'll stick to my original plan. I'll fireball the
Yeah,
dretches
she's over
with the
100
arm and
feet.
9 health. I'll fireball the dretches with the arm and 9 health. So it's 150 feet with a 20-foot radius.
Right, 1,
So
2,
bright streak of light points from my fingertips. Each creature. So it's deck saves all around.
Okay. So she's going to need the dex save. I'll give her a bonus, but she is only a crappy human. Right,
Please
hang
not
on.
kill us if we're the only civilian in the whole team, please.
Right, what have the dretches got on that? Okay, dex. Okay, so they don't have anything. What's the DC on it again?
12.
12. Okay, 1 pass, 1 fail. 1 pass, 1 fail. 2 passes. So that
Right, so
was
it's 18. So it's 8d6. Wait, is it 8d6 or 60?
Hang on. Let me roll hers now.
Okay.
She passes.
9. So you ready for damage?
Yep.
There's 24.
Okay, so that one's dead because that failed. That one's dead because that failed. And then the others are badly burned. Oh, no. Hang on. Not as badly burned as you would have expected.
Oh, shit.
Because they are creatures of hell. That one is... Okay. Right, one of them does drop, and there's now 3 left in total.
Okay. And how far away are they?
It's like 120 feet, I think.
Can I get the human woman out of the way with the harpoon?
No, it's not got a range of
No?
120 feet. It's
Okay, cool.
50 feet range on the harpoon.
Okay. I think that's my whole go then, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm still on the roof.
Are you
Okay.
moving? Are you moving?
Oh yeah. Can I get? Sorry. Yes, Johnny. Please, can I get closer to? So move further into the village. So ideally, hop onto the next roof along.
Okay. Make me a athletics or acrobatics check.
19.
Yeah, you vault over to the next roof.
Cool. So I'm on the second roof.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Where's the
and
hyena?
now the giant hyenas go. And it's got Flash Art and Vator in front of it, and it's going for Flash Art. So it bounds over to you, Flash Art, and it will try to bite you. So what's that?
How does the hyena look? Does he look healthy? Does he look
Oh, it doesn't look very good at all.
cool?
It's got one of the crossbow bolts from the Hellsinger sticking out of its eyeball, and it got a 5 and an 11 to hit. Ooh.
Laughable.
However,
Oh, it's going to kill me now. I've said that.
oh no. Oh, hang on, no, sorry, that was the wrong one. It was. Oh no, it was. It got an 8 and a 14 to hit. I was looking at the wrong thing. And that's its turn over. So now the big toad monster. Let me see. Can it do? No, that's 5 feet. That's 5 feet. Right, it's just going to keep attacking the door. And it got 1 hit, which was that one and that one. Okay. Right, so it's still battering on the door, and now it's Fatora's go.
So the hyena's in front of us, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Well, I mean, it's trying to bite Flash Art, so.
That's great. Can it do a wisdom save for me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not past that. It got a 5.
Yeah, Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
And so while it's literally trying to bite Flash Heart, and because it's already damaged, it takes 2d12, right?
Yep.
Is that how it works, Funkin?
Yep.
Yeah, so 2d12. So I rolled that now. And I got a 16 necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, it is dead.
Yeah.
The hyena is no longer in front of you guys. Have you got anything else to do?
I'm just gonna walk towards the girl.
Okay, so you get
How
another
far
30
away?
feet down there,
Yeah,
which is
how
another
far away
3
am I?
squares.
How
And
far away
then-
are we from the girl?
We're like between the
You've
second
got-
buildings in now.
60 foot.
So you will have got 3 squares, 1, 2, 3. So you're now. I need to look on the big version I've got.
I think we're like halfway
You
to
look-
the fallen tree now.
Yeah.
I'm on that roof where your cursor is, right?
Yeah.
There,
You're like there, yeah.
Yeah. And then where's everyone else?
So everyone else, so they were just here. So
Okay,
then Vatora can move another 3 squares. So she'll
Right.
be there. So she's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 80 feet away from the cart.
Okay, cool. That's really helpful.
Jeremiah's
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 feet away from the cart.
Cool. 10 feet away from the harpoon.
Has she taken any damage?
No, she's the cart is still protecting her for now.
Can Vatora
But-
like yell something to try and get the attention of the things?
Oh no, they're single-minded. Unfortunately,
Okay.
there's 3 of them left. None of them hit the cart. It is running out of hit points though, because it just previously there was 6 of them attacking it. Okay, so we are back to Flash Art.
Come on, Flash.
So we want to get rid of the guys by the cart, yes?
Yeah.
And I'm about 80 feet away from them. No, more than that.
Yeah, you're another 30 feet on top of that. So 110 feet away.
Fireball!
Woohoo!
Fireball with Dex 17.
Is this from your shield?
No, it's from a Hellsinger. I've got one more. I've got 2 charges from
Ah,
Hellsinger.
cool.
Oh, you
Okay.
fucking damn.
So the fireball, again, like Jeremiah, it will encompass the woman in the cart because the dretches are
You'll be
all
all right.
around the cart.
That's her problem. In fact, I've seen that she was fine last time, so I'm assuming she's impervious to fire.
She's got
So-
the other guys.
So what's the DC on the deck save?
17.
17. Okay. The first 2 dretches fail. The second dretch fails. The woman,
Yeah.
she got a 7, so she fails.
Oh,
It's all right. She's only a bit on fire. It's fine.
shit.
Well, they say
Okay.
drop, stop, drop, and roll. And they so she's already down. So on her.
She's halfway there.
29.
Oh shit, you killed her.
I'm pretty sure commoners don't have that many hit points. I think they have 10 hit points.
Did you just
I'll just
did you
double
just kill her?
We can save her, we can bring her back, Fator, with your magic healing, everything's fine.
God.
I may have killed her a little bit. Just a little bit.
Let me just double check.
Why did you aim for her and not the things?
I aim for the things, but it's a fireball.
The ball is your it's a big ball.
I'm sorry, Fatora, that it's not as precise as a harpoon, right? But
I'll put her so then you can heal her. How about that? I'll make you deal.
harpoon her through the neck.
Oh.
She's dead anyway now. Bring her back. And we'll heal her up.
Right. So it was 29 fire damage. Commoners only have 4 hit points. So yeah, she's dead. She died a horrible fiery death. The
Good
3
sailor.
dretches that are still alive.
As,
Let's
as
see
she,
if you've
Pumpkin's
actually
gonna
killed
be
them.
pissed.
as she burns to
Pumpkin's
death,
gonna be pissed.
I say we sacrifice this woman in the name of our Lord and Savior, Lord Funkin.
The good
I'll have
news is you just did enough because they only take half damage from your fireball. So the 3 remaining dretches do burn up. So
it's
they
3
are
for-
now gone.
3 for 1.
All the dretches are gone.
That's a strong ratio, right? It's just it's cool. It's fine. Everything's
Collateral damage, yeah, but it was all
Cool.
factored in.
cannon fodder.
Did you want to do anything else with your turn?
I will catch up to where
Kill any more innocents.
Yeah, I'll catch up to where Fatora is, but I'll catch up to where Fatora is, but quite sheepishly and stay about a meter behind her.
Amazing. Funkin, it's over to you. You are convinced you can trust your party. They're going to take care of the woman in the car.
Oh yeah, I fully believe that we will not endanger her life in any way meaninglessly and deal with the dretches that so easily could have been put down. Night, Jack.
Night,
Right,
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start flinging some. Well, so the temple.
Yep.
It's safe to say is a good temple. So assessing assessing
yeah.
the scene, what I'm trying to understand is this guy doing something? Is the frog thing doing something that I should be,
You can make me a religion roll, see if you know what temple it is. It looks good.
I
It's
mean,
not like covered in
unlikely I'm
skulls.
gonna
in it.
know. 10.
10. It looks like I say, it looks like a nice, good, homely place. There's no spikes on it or anything, or blood stains. It's nicely kept. So yeah,
Okay.
it must be a good temple. There's a statue of Zariel as an angel out front, so this must be good.
Okay. So I'm gonna ready my Eldritch Blast to throw at this frog.
Cool.
And before that, I'm gonna say, you have to the count of 1 to cease and desist your pounding and explain yourself, frogman.
It goes bum 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 bum. But it's not got the rest of the band, so it's no good. Felix, it's your go.
Can I use?
Fonkin's readied his finger guns.
Well, I'm gonna do. Yeah, no, I'm gonna. We're up on the roof. So can I cast a spell down on the ground? It's a 20-foot radius, right? But can I put him? Can I put it down?
Yeah,
so
you can do it so it just catches him. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So sign up my last 5th level spell. My last one. So I can't say this. Synaptic static, which is going to be an intelligence 15 roll, please.
Yeah, he's failed that massively. He got a 6.
Okay, so he takes. Come on, complete that. So he takes 28 damage.
28 damage. Hang on, he does have advantage against. No, but he still failed. Okay.
And then there's all sorts of weird shit going on now. So it's that thing of a failed save. A target has muddle thoughts for a minute. During this time, he rolls a 60 and subtracts that from anything.
Okay.
But I have to roll concentration checks, obviously.
Cool. Anything else?
He can make an intelligence saving roll at the end of each turn to end the effect.
Cool.
An asset, I think.
Okay. Over to Jeremiah.
So what's up?
The big toad beast at the very end of the road that's about 200 feet away from you.
I can't get to it. Everything else is down, right?
Yeah.
Is Shari, is it a way because you know monks and he can do something to like double his distance to get it quicker?
Monks can, unless
But
you have
the wind-
haste.
What's the wind?
No, I don't.
Hold on, let me.
Can I use the harpoon to Spider-Man closer?
Hold on.
No.
His speed, because what's your speed already, Jeremiah? Your speed isn't 30.
It's 50 feet walking.
That's why. So he's already got that going on, but so he can get 100 feet because he
could
can
double move.
Double move to get there.
And then can I use bonus action to? Isn't this something a monk can do? To like double again.
And key? DM?
Yeah, but I can't remember what it is. Shit. Never mind. Ignore me.
It's like 280 feet away from you as well.
So I can get halfway there. No, I can only get 100 feet towards it.
Yeah, and it's what? It's how far away is it?
A lot.
280.
It's 100. So it's 280, so I can only get a third of the way there.
Yeah, but then do you have anything that's with the throne property?
With the what property?
Throne property, because then you can shoot at it.
Oh yeah,
Like with your-
Nothing with that. Nothing with like 200 distance. No. I mean,
if you were to move and then dash, because dash would be a bonus action for you, I think.
Okay.
Hold on, let me double check. Dash.
That's what I'm looking at now.
action,
You can do loads of cool stuff like that. He's built.
Then you can still use your action. Look, so it's a rogue thing, but I don't know if as a monk you can also get it. But where's monk? I haven't looked at the monk in a while. But
Okay,
it's
while
not
you're looking
like-
that up, because it's time for event number 2 as well. So
Okay.
a chorus of screams rise up as people, sheep and pigs scamper through the town. So they're coming from the top of the map down towards the road, and they're chased by a demon with the lower body of a giant serpent and the upper body of a 6-armed gnoll clutching a wicked sword in each of its hands.
Right, I found it. Yeah.
Is that my read?
Step of the wind.
Yeah.
Once Jeremiah's taken his turn, hang on, let me just double check.
Right,
You know, 'cause
Jeremiah.
We've then got Jeremiah and
You can
Fator, and then we'll end.
Okay, so yeah, so I can disengage.
Or
Dash
dash
is
is
bonus action, and then my jump distance is doubled for the turn. So that's what it is.
right. Yeah. So you can move. You can spend a key point so that you can dash as a bonus action, so you can get there within 100, and then for your action, you can because what you have on you, like there's no way you're telling me your arm doesn't have a fucking shooting.
I've just used my fireball. I've just used I've got what's the name? The scorching ray, but it won't get there.
What distance is that?
Scorching ray, only 120 feet.
Yeah, so you can get there within 120 because you'll get within 100. Oh, it's 280, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
280. It's 280. Oh, I mean, I can get closer to the
Get to
frog.
100, yeah.
I can get close to the frog, but then I'm
Right,
nowhere
do
near
that
either
then.
battle. Then I'm nowhere near either battle. Then because you've got this serpent woman with the swords as well coming down.
Yeah. How
Are
far
you
away
happy?
is
Are
the
you happy?
Serpent
Are you happy
hyena.
for me to go to? Huh?
It's a serpent hyena this time.
How
Okay,
close
cool.
is this serpent hyena?
It's just emerging from. Hang on, I can put my cursor on where we'll have it. Da-da-da, which
It's
hopefully
coming
you
up
can
from where it
see.
says 10 feet.
Yeah.
No. Oh, there. Okay, cool.
Over there.
Oh, so if anything,
And then
I'm
all the
getting clo-
people.
if-
Yeah,
So
they're
how
running down
close
here.
is your
so,
way to that?
so I'm getting towards number 12, aren't I? Or L2,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
13.
No, so you started here and you've moved.
Yeah.
You've moved 10 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're there.
Okay, cool. Where's Hyena Serpent Woman?
Up there.
Oh, she's
Is
up
she
there.
within
Alright, cool.
120?
Yeah, that was my
Well,
last
she's
question.
behind the building at the moment.
I won't be
It's
able
only
to
really
show
going to
her.
be Fonkin and Felix can see her.
Okay. Alright, cool. Well, I'll just have to stay. If that's as close as I can get, then at least I'm closer to her. I'll stay there and try and remain unseen. That's all I can do.
Okay, Fatora, did you want to do anything?
So how far away is she from me?
Miles.
That's
Miles.
what I'm trying to
Very
figure
good.
out. Because
You're-
because Guiding Bolt, I don't need to see them. It's just a creature within range.
Right.
Do you even
So
know? Do you
you're
even
like-
know that?
Yeah, I've heard people run in from that direction. So
Okay. If you want to blind attack the things they're running from, basically.
But she's over 200 feet, probably near
Yeah, no
300
chance.
feet away from you.
fuck. Then there's nothing I can do. I'll just have to keep walking.
Move.
That's
Just
all I
move,
can
just
do,
move,
and
yeah.
I'll have to dash as an action.
Right. What we'll do, because there's a load of events that keep triggering one after the other. We'll end it there for this week.
Okay.
Okay.
So the big beastie hasn't taken any damage, so that makes it a bit easier for ending. I just wanted to clear up the other bits and make sure anything with any damage had gone. So I will stop sharing the screen, and we'll all be back on full screen, hopefully.
Am I
Yeah.
near the woman?
Yay!
Can I cast Spare the Dying on the woman the flash had killed?
Hang on. You are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You're 100 feet away from her corpse.
Jesus Christ, we're far away.
Yep, each square was 10 feet. So
Oof.
it's a big village. Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll be back next week. Because we've got another couple hours to get through this bit.
Okay. Cool.
I love a map. Big
Love it.
shout out to Gary.
Absolutely love
with a
it.
map.
Pick up the map, crew.
Yeah.
I hate maps, but I'm happy to put them up if I've got them.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
If it helps you guys, that's fine. Well, thank you guys for playing. Thank you everybody in chat. We will be back same time next week. In the meantime, we may be doing Cthulhu on Wednesday. This
Touch
week.
wood, I've got no impromptu plans to go to London, so we should be fine.
Cool. if we're not and you still want something to do, check out Dan on Wednesday night with Toy Division. If you don't want to catch us on Cthulhu, catch him on the Wednesday. If you watch us on the Wednesday, then catch Dan on YouTube with Toy Division after Wednesday, which is what I normally do.
Well, don't worry about it. It's your life. It's all good.
Because it's massively entertaining, Dan. I get a lot of joy from those streams.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's definitely worth checking out. So go over, give Toy Division a follow. And in the meantime, always lots of love to Lost Boys Pizza, woohoo! Monkeys Emporium, woo! Who you can catch on Sundays doing their auctions, and they're very entertaining, Johnny. And Shake Glass Games, which is my friendly local game store. Woo! Yeah,
I want to know. I want to know when, like, Fatora, Shari's gonna start doing like her own little Dungeons and Dragons game in chat as well. I would tune in for that. I'm just saying.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I think there should be a. I'm pitching for like a
sit down with Sherry.
10-minute show of like, you know, Shari talks D&D with everybody and gets
What, just goes through and like, here's how you build a character. Here's how you do this.
Genius.
This is how you break this class.
You could do a live stream and get it all off your chest about how, like, some of us, i.e., and play D&D, and I like very much myself.
I was looking at it. Basically, dash doesn't double your movement. Dash doubles your speed. And so if you play a wood elf monk, you can, one turn when you're a certain high enough level, you can move 600 feet in one turn.
This is all great content.
And there's all this
for the Sherry live stream.
Yeah. And it's basically like it's basically playing things that are like stupidly broken. Like, you basically want to get things. Somebody's managed to do it where if you have like a certain Warforged dwarf with a certain cleric class, you can get your AC at like level 3 to like 24 or something. Like, it's stupid. But for the most part, at early level, you won't be hit unless it's a crit. It is absolutely, like, I'm literally looking at the dash thing though.
For dummies with Shari and telling them Tales from Lost Emporium needs this weekly video.
Johnny, surely you should just be called Sharrymore.
I'll do it on a Wednesday, should I? No, I'm joking.
Do it on a Wednesday. Nothing else happens on a Wednesday. Do it on a Wednesday night.
Nothing else happens on a Wednesday. We'll just make everything happen on a Wednesday. No. I'll do it, but like, I don't know how fun it would be.
Be good. I'd tune in. Be good.
I would like it.
But not on a Wednesday. Yeah, he's not that committed.
No, not on a Wednesday.
Hey, Gary, mate.
Yeah.
I've got 2 laptops, mate. It's not a problem.
Amazing. Cool. So yeah, we'll see you again soon, folks. Thanks everybody. Bye.
Bye.
What we've got first.